So tonight's call is going to be on objections as well as going over how to finish the month strong, because it's a really important topic that I think we can never not learn. I don't know. We can never know enough about it. I mean, objections is something that we always find ourselves coming across. So first, Chelsea, can you mute yourself real quick? You just got unmuted. Okay, thank you. And so first, let's talk about starting more conversations. So if you want to plan to finish the month strong, we need to work on starting more conversations. I used to in the beginning, and I know many of you guys do it too. If you want to hit Success Club, that means you need 3 people, right? Say they all get challenge packs. Don't stop when you're just talking to 3 people, because that will set yourself up for failure, and I've done it in the past, and I don't want you guys to follow in those footsteps when I first started. So say you want to hit Success Club 5, right? Or 6, just say 6, that's what I usually say. That's 3 challenge packs and 3 people you need to help. So saying that doesn't mean we just talk to 3 people that month. I would say talk to at least more than that, like 10 to 15 people, because not everyone's going to say yes. And guess what? Those conversations will set you up for success in the future. So that's what I tell myself. Start more conversations if you feel like you're in a rut, okay? That's one. And also, if you're focusing on wanting to make a income off of this, then the more conversations you start and the more Success Club points you earn, you can give yourself a raise, okay? Realize that. If you're hitting Success Club 5 and you need to make more income, say someone's getting laid off in your family, or you're short that month on money, or even Christmas, focus on giving yourself a raise and push yourself to get Success Club 10. It's easy to do. And you could double your income just by doing that, okay? Very simple. So start more conversations. 2 is also deadlines. I know a lot of people at the end of the month are like, oh, so-and-so, Sally didn't get their order in, so I didn't hit Success Club. I finished the month off at Success Club 4. That's not their responsibility to get you to Success Club. That's your own responsibility. And I know this is a little bit of a real talk, but remember that. It's not their fault. They have no idea what Success Club is. Maybe they had a death in the family, or they had to stay late at work and they couldn't finish the form on the 30th of the month, the last day. That's not their fault. So focus on pushing yourself harder, because that's what it comes down to, okay? So give them a deadline. Say the group's going to start next Monday. I would message everyone and say, hey, guys, you need to sign up. Challengers, this would be a message to you. Hey, guys, I just wanted to make sure that you got your enrollments done on time. If you don't get your enrollments done by tomorrow, Wednesday the 17th, we'll have to push it off for another month for you to join the other group, because the group is at capacity. If you are unable to complete your form by then, let me know, and I will free up your spot for someone else, and you can join me at a later date. Don't be afraid to be a little bit stern and give a deadline. People need that. I never leave a conversation saying, oh, okay, let me know. I never do, because when I did that, people just flake off. If you tell people, let me know when you're ready or when you want more information, it's never going to happen, because just think about it. Like, do you guys realize sometimes you put yourself low at the priority list of your day? I know I do, and it's bad. It's a bad habit. We all do it. We always put other things before ourselves. We put our work. We put everything before us. And so people are probably, the enrollment form's probably at the end of their to-do list. So saying that is, make sure that people put themselves first and really give them that deadline and saying, you know what, in order to make yourself healthier and to reach your goals, you need to do this by a certain date in order to join the group. Don't be afraid. It's going to really help them. And I find when I'm actually a little bit, not stern, but I don't even know, when I create a deadline for someone, telling them they need to do it by then, they're more on top of it, and you can tell if they want it or they don't. You don't want people that are flaky and don't even want to be in this just for those successful points. You want to make sure they want this, because then they'll be successful. If that means allowing them to wait 1 more month for them to really want this, that's okay. They'll get better results then, okay? So does that make sense? I keep going off on rants. Make sense? Okay. And also objections. So do you guys ever get those objections saying, oh, well, Shakeology costs too much money. It's a protein shake. What else? Oh, so-and-so just lost a job. That's a huge one I've gotten lately, is saying people got laid off, or they don't have money because of the holidays. But guess what? I tell them, if you don't have money and you actually find yourself short on money, why not make this a business opportunity for you? Why not start a business at home while you're wearing yoga pants and caring for your kids? Why not? Why not you? So turn their objections into positive. People say they don't have money for Shakeology. Help them find that money. I've told people before, someone messaged me, actually, coach on our team messaged me saying, hey, actually, I'm a broke college student. I don't think I can join your challenge, but I really want to. And I saw that she had that drive. And I said, you know what? I'm a college student as well. I can totally relate. What else did I say? So I can totally relate to you. I challenge you to go through your credit card statement and see where you're spending pointless money. Are you spending money on campus getting snacks like I was because of my cravings? Were you spending money on coffee every day? What were you doing? Like, are you going to the bar? Is that where you're spending your money? And she emailed me back and she goes, you know what? You're right. I have money for this and I need to make myself my priority. And she ordered a challenge pack. But if someone goes up to you saying, I don't have enough money to order, if you're just saying, oh, okay, that's okay, another time, let me know when you're ready, you're going to feed into it and basically tell them, yeah, Shakeology is a lot of money. You know, when you feed into those objections, that's what, if people say, okay, I'm too busy to join right now, if you're like, oh, okay, you could instead of using that objection of someone saying they're too busy, turn that around and say, you know what, I'm busy. I work 50 hours a week. I have a side job. I have a family to take care of. Don't be afraid to be real with people. People want to know that you can relate to them. So use those objections and relate to them. And if you can't relate to them, use someone else's, I'm trying to think, story, okay? So I know some people I know are having issues with infertility, PCOS, and celiac disease. So I know a lot of people, probably 10 plus people that keep telling me Shakeology is too much money. And I was like, okay, it's too much money, but how much money are you going to spend at an infertility clinic when you know that you could be trying to do this naturally as well? You know, that's something because if it's not working for them right now because of PCOS, I'm sorry, getting your health in line is going to help you regardless. That is not an excuse. It's something that they need to hear. They need to know that they can do this the natural way and get healthy. And, you know, so basically turn those objections into opportunities for you to step in and relate to them. Join, share stories with them, whether they're challengers or coaches that you want to share stories about, go for it. I know a lot of people that tell me that they don't have a lot of energy because they have autoimmune disease. And I say, you know what? I can relate. I used to sleep almost 18 hours a day, but guess what? Working out will give you endorphins. That's going to give you the energy to get through the day. I guarantee you Shakeology can also replace your cup of coffee every morning, and you're going to have more energy. So why not give it a try? You have a money back guarantee. If you don't like it within the 30 days, you can send it back, even if your bag's empty, and get a refund. And then people, when they realize, I tell them, I was like, you honestly have nothing to lose. Once I stopped basically trying to be someone's friend and sugarcoat things for them, that's when things really happened. So don't be afraid. I mean, I'm such a shy person, and normally these words would never come out of my mouth, but people need to hear it because they're thinking it, and they're just giving themselves excuses. These objections are just excuses for them because they're afraid to start, or they're afraid they're going to fail. So tell them that you can relate and how you've overcome it, okay? Okay. So I just went through that very quick. Any questions about objections? Or do you need help overcoming objections that you've been getting? No. Okay.
So that's like my major issue is okay, get back to me when you want to start thing. Sorry, I'm over on the side of the road. So how did you start? Like, did you just make yourself tell people, you know, this is how it is, or
basically? So I know.
Stop that.
Oh, sorry, I'm echoing. When I'm talking, do you mind just muting yourself and then unmute when you're going to talk back, Shelby? Sorry, it's a car. Thank you. Okay, so basically before I would be like, okay, let me know if you want to join the challenge group or not, you know. And I know we have a really similar to personality. And so before I'd be afraid to be like, you know, like, what if I lost that customer because I was stern with them? You know, that's what I was afraid of. What if I lost them? Guess what? We are not going to lose customers because of that, just telling them how it is and being real with them. They'll probably appreciate it more and want it even more. It will separate who wants it from who doesn't. So I basically, instead of saying, let me know when you're ready, sometimes I do that with people when they're just starting out messaging me. But if we already sent the enrollment or we're ready to do their enrollment and they give an objection, I say, you know what, like you told me, say their goals were to lose 100 pounds to be healthy and have a normal BMI or something like that. Or they want to play with their kids. In their objection, or instead of saying, let me know, I'm like, well, when you're ready to change your life and lose those 100 pounds you talked about, let me know. When you're ready to do that, and they're going to be like, ooh, she's right. Like, she just brought that up. You know what I mean? She went there. Basically doing it like that. Or being like, okay, well, I know I have your spot held in my group. So if you want to join in on the group, you're going to need to let me know by today if you want in on it or not, so I can free up your spot for someone else. And just being like that, it has given me confidence because I see people coming back. And it's helped them as well. And it helps really separate the people that want this and from who really doesn't, you know? And also telling them, you know what, you have nothing to lose. What's going to hold you back? You have nothing to lose. What else has a money back guarantee after you use it? You know? Did that help, Shelby?
Yes, sorry, I couldn't. I'm like, where did the unmute button go?
Oh, no.
Yes, that helps.
I'm not
also
anymore either, so you can keep yourself.
Here, baby.
Oh, sorry, Shelby, what?
Oh, and also the what you're saying about using it for infertility instead of infertility treatment.
Yeah.
That's what we're working on now. So I'll let you guys know how that works for PCOS and for celiac.
Awesome. Yeah, so like I've had a lot of conversations with people actually about that lately, and like I understand like it's probably easier to go to a clinic because yes, some people have to do that, and I'm not saying anything bad about that. But like, why not try this? It has a money back guarantee. I guarantee you that these infertility clinics do not. You know.
Yeah, that's why. I'm doing this first before I go that route because I'm
exactly, and you're so much healthier. I can tell, like, and you feel so much better than when you started.
Yes.
It's like unreal. It's amazing. So awesome. I'm so excited to hear that. But we've had so many girls on Team Iron Edge actually get pregnant after losing weight and feeling better. So we're like, oh, we have little Shakeology babies. So yeah, no, it's really great because it just really regulates with PCOS, which is awesome. Exciting. So does anyone have any other questions? My computer is being really weird tonight. Mom, I know you had a question. Unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so when I'm talking to people, sometimes they say that it costs too much. I go over that. If they're thinking that they want to have it long term, then I have a hard time, well, not inviting them, but telling them about the business.
Okay, so do you want to know what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been doing this. Sometimes so now, before I used to not do it, but now when someone's signing up, I give them 3 options, okay? I say, you can sign up, no pressure, as a customer, and just order Shakeology just like any other challenger I have. You can sign up as a coach. This is option 2, coach B. Option B, you can sign up as a coach just to get the discount. If this is something you want to be in for the long haul, is what I say to them. And you are interested in helping others in the future, or possibly interested in helping others in the future. That's what I write. I write possibly. Option 3 is sign up as a coach. I'm all in, and I want to start a business. So I give them those 3 options when I sign them up as a challenger.
So what was the second one?
Second one is you can sign up as a discount coach. If you just want the discount for now, that's totally fine. But let me know if you always have the opportunity in the future to become to be a coach and help others. You know?
On my face because of you.
Okay.
So that's those are the 3 options I give, and I've had a lot of feedback. And a lot of people do say, I just want to be a customer for now, and if it goes good after month 1, then I want to sign up as a coach. And then I mark that down in my notebook. As you guys might know, I have a notebook. That's what I use for my traffic tracking. And I'll mark that down in my notebook and say in a month, right before their order ships, I'll mark it down in my planner and write contact so-and-so about coaching. Okay.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions? Chelsea, do you have any?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Shelby, Mom, anyone? Any more?
I think I'm good now. I think that
Okay.
was everything.
That was a good one, though, you asked Mom before. So if you guys give those 3 options, though, when people are signing up, you're going to find yourself signing up more coaches, more committed customers that will become coaches, and it will honestly grow your teams then. So that's really, really great. And if you guys have no other questions, I just want to tell you guys. So this month we postponed our Coach Basics because it was a really short turnout, a small turnout. And so we are not going to cancel it anymore. In 2015, we're going to have one every month, the second Monday of every month, okay? Unless it like falls on a holiday, but second Monday of every month. And the first Tuesday of every month, we're going to have a business opportunity presentation, okay? So a week before, almost exactly a week before, we'll have an opportunity call. And whoever on the team, we're going to alternate. This is going to give you guys an opportunity to do it. Don't feel pressure if you're like freaking out right now like I normally would, like sweating, because like I'm telling you that. That's okay. You can build up to it. But it, like, ever since I did my first opportunity presentation, I am such a more confident speaker on these calls. I got messages after my presentation. Oh, and we have a layout too that we use. It's a PowerPoint that's super easy to fill in for your own information. You just go through the slides, they can't even see you, and you just click through. So regardless, I can start it off doing it the first one. This is for the whole team, and if people don't feel comfortable yet, that's okay, but I say by the end of the year, we should all do one. Very easy. And I want to have at least one per month, and so that will be before our Coach Basics to get coaches riled up. Get new customers, customers and coaches, discount coaches, anyone invited to the opportunity from that call, and then we'll add them to Coach Basics the second Monday of every month. And so our next one will be January 12th is our next boot camp, okay? So let's, as a team, I have a goal of getting 25 new coaches in that group in January. Let's all do that. If we all get one person, we'll exceed that number. So if you aren't an Emerald yet, I highly suggest you guys push to get 2 coaches in there. So then you'll start growing your team already in January. Okay. So that's it for tonight. And thanks, guys, for hopping on.
Thank you.
Bye.